What is a sales apologist and why does it matter? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. It's July 29th, 2017, 4:48 in the afternoon. Perfect day to talk about sales. And a perfect day to talk about sales training here in Sacramento. A little bit warm outside, figured I'd still shoot some videos. Now, a sales apologist is someone who is scared to say that they're a salesperson for whatever reason. They're scared to admit that they're in sales. They're scared to admit that they need to close. And you may even hear advertising. This could come from the salesperson. This could come from the company owner. It could come from a manager. And you can hear advertising sometimes where they say, hey, look, we don't have any closers here. We're not going to give you any pressure. That's a sales apologist. The second that you tell somebody that they don't have the ability to close and they don't have the ability to ask a difficult question, you've cut the legs out from underneath the salesperson, because now the buyer is just going to go like, hey, you're giving me too much pressure here, and I read your paper, or I heard you on the news, and you guys don't do that, right? Sales isn't always supposed to be comfortable. It's not always an easy process. And there are a lot of people out there are a lot of buyers out there that are uncomfortable with being around salespeople. And that's because there are some salespeople out there who are bad, and they're really the wrong type of people to be in sales. And that's just a few of them. But you and I both know, as a salesperson, you got to ask a difficult question. You got to hold people accountable. And it does take a certain amount of pressure in order for people to buy. And if you work for a manager or a business owner or a company that doesn't believe in that, you're missing out on sales, because every time that buyer complains, you've got nowhere to go. You really don't. You've got a problem. So a sales apologist is someone who's scared to say that they have salespeople working for them, scared to put any type of pressure on the buyer. They're usually the first person to say, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not a salesperson, right? Why would you even bother to do that? Why would you even bother to get in sales if that's who you are? Being a sales apologist cuts all the credibility, all the legs out from underneath you, and it puts you in a bad position. And you probably know, if you're in a building right now and you're sitting around and you're watching videos, you got your headphones on, there's probably a guy or a girl over there or over there, and you're just chuckling in your head and you're like, yep, that person's a sales apologist, right? They don't want to be seen as any type of way as being a salesperson. They're not going to do very well in sales. It's just not going to happen because they got a negative representation of the industry. Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there is a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.